Hello, this is Tina Skaggs, and I'm doing the reflection video for SPD-470 Professor Smart's class. This is November 1st, 2024. I'm doing this on my lesson plan I did for fractions and percents. This is based on a 5th grade grading level. I have worked with this group of kids I'm a paraprofessional, so I've worked with this group of kids. I've actually done this lesson plan with them. We have done fraction bars and pies to teach them the lesson of fractions. We take a round circle, and we talk to them about this is the whole pie, and we cut it in half. Now we have, 2 halves equal the whole. And then we continue to cut it down until we have, an eighth of a pie or a fourth of a pie. And we show them that, when you put all the pieces together, you still have the whole. I do the same thing with fraction bars, where you have like one whole bar, and then you have 2 that make the whole bar, and then you have 3, and then 4. The teachers have used these foam bars that they pass out through the classes. That way we don't have the food allergens or anything like that, because we were trying with the candy bars and things like that to break things up. So one thing that I would change is we like to entice the kids with, okay, well, if we figure this out with food, if we have this many M&Ms or this many, percentages of the M&M bag is brown, and I'm like, I try not to use the food, because a lot of kids can't have the colors or the dyes, or some are gluten-free, some are, no nuts, no colors, no milk, none of this. So I've learned, and I've reflected on this, because I've had kids that have gotten sick due to the fact that we've used these in classes, that we've had to go back in and change our lesson to make it more suitable for all the kids in the class, because we have kids that have pica that will eat anything you put in front of them, because they don't know they're not supposed to. It's just something that they do. So we have these big foam pieces that are just like round piece, and you have a big one, and then it has it to where it breaks it down into 2 pieces or 8 pieces, or 3 divided pieces. And I found that when you have the visual aids, help the kids learn the fractions faster and understand the assignment better, and they remember it, along with the videos that we show. Because I've done both ways, where we haven't used any electronics, and we've done the old school, no videos, and you just write it out on the board and they take the notes. And then I've seen where we've been in the class and I've done the songs and the videos with the math antics, showing the different little things of how the denominator and the numerator, and if you do this, you got to do this. And we have the visual aids that help the students. The visual aids help the students with every aspect. And I'm a visual learner, and I keep trying to tell the students that everybody learns differently. Some people, they have to write things down a million times. Some people, they can just see it once and they get it. And that's one thing that I try to reiterate with all of the students, that we have to reflect on how we learn. Not all of us learn the same way. Me, I can look at something when it comes to math and I can pick it up really quickly. Some people, it boggles their mind, and they can go that 12 plus 12 is 24, but they don't know that 12 times 2 is 24. They don't correlate that. And so I'm trying to find things that help reflect those. I've had to go through and change things in mine, just in the way that I say, they don't remember that the numerator's the top number, the denominator's the bottom number. I'm like, we had to come up with ways to help them remember that. just little odd and end things like that that I've had to go in, and I can't automatically assume that they know that when I say half, I mean that a half is 1 over 2. That it can also be, if it, that half is just 2 pieces of the whole, that I have to make sure I'm explaining that every step of the way, because I can say, okay, half of this pie is 1/2, or I just say half. They don't understand that I mean 1 over 2. I have to physically write 1 over 2 to tell them that's half. I have to reflect and remind myself that I have to do step by step, and I make sure they know it, do it step by step. I thank you and have a great day.